Today I've got my Lego City update for August 2024, and this might be my last city update for a couple of months, as the month of August I've actually been pre-recording videos for September and October, as I've got another thing coming up starting here soon, and I don't know how often I'll be able to get videos out for that time, so just in case, I figured I would at least pre-record some to at least do a little bit of a schedule for you guys. So the plan is to do no city update for October, or not October, but September, and then come back with one for the month of October. So that's kind of the plan when it comes to the city, and for anything city related in that 2-month period, is a lot of it's going to be cleaning around the city. But there are a few things city related that I have actually done through the month of October or month of August, on top of making pre-planned videos, which I got the half base plate prepped for the Avengers Tower, and that is kind of in case I plan to keep my Daily Bugle right here in this back row, which I don't entirely know if I'm going to or not, but that's kind of a possibility for the placement and everything, but I don't entirely know if I'm gonna keep it there. So we'll have to just kind of wait and see on that, because I do have another spot opened for a possibility for the Avengers Tower, and that's actually right over here, which would kind of open it up to being my skyscraper area. That's much more open than having it in a kind of congested area. So we'd have the Daily Bugle on this corner here, and then the Avengers Tower right next to it, with the custom half base plate corner that I did for it on the end there, and then that would lead into just a standard row of modulars, I think starting off with the diner on the other side, to kind of start off that side. And then if I did that, the sanctum would possibly be getting moved. Where to, I have no idea, because the switch track over there kind of throws everything off, while having it here at least allows the sanctum to fit in the layout to where you can actually see Gargantos coming out of the wall. And so that still works great for the layout. And then there are a few smaller details from other things that I've been able to work into the city. Finally, one of them being something that I've wanted to put in my layout for quite a while, and that's the tree from the 2020 Forbidden Forest set, which finally, after getting the correct plates for the bottom of the tree, we were finally able to do this little project to add in a little bit of greenery into this area of the city. So really happy with how that looks. In the city now. And so, pretty happy with that overall look. And that's another possible thing that I could do for this area as well, because of the clock tower with the Parisian. So, could just make that whole strip kind of a city square loop area. And then one of the other things that I did was I finished the Speed Champions James Bond set, which I've been wanting to do this for a couple of years too, so I've kind of been working through some of the smaller retired sets that I have in my backlog. And then I also finished the Batman minifig scale tumbler set, which for some reason couldn't fully finish my copy. I had all the pieces, surprisingly had the stickers, so nothing was missing. But the back wheels just weren't cooperating. But for what I'm going to use the thing for, it works good enough. And I wanted the Scarecrow minifig out of the set anyway. Didn't really actually want the set. But so that's 3 retired sets knocked out in the past couple of months. So really happy to have those 3 sets built. So the next project is going to be that large Indiana Jones set, so I get that done before it retires, because I want to actually get a birthday set done before it retires, because I have a really bad habit of not doing that. But really happy to just have the James Bond set done, because when that came out, it wasn't really something that was on my wanted list, but when I got it for Christmas a few years ago, I kind of knew exactly what I wanted to do with it, and now I kind of have that fully visualized in my city, and it looks perfect. So really happy with having that in the city. But overall, I haven't done a whole ton of other things for the city other than adding in those 3 sets and making a bunch of pre-planned videos, which will actually cover those 3 sets that I have already added into the city here, but also a few other things, including a really late backlog showcase. So that's gonna be sometime. I think I'm planning to drop that in October at some point. But other than that, I've got other things already done as well. So really planned ahead just in case I do get selected for this thing. So that's kind of just what I've got coming up, and the reason why I might not be dropping as many videos for the next couple of months after this one, and videos just might not be as frequent probably for the rest of the year, just because depending on if I get selected or not, I might not be able to finish that Indiana Jones set on time, and that might end up being my last project for the year. So that'll be my last build project, while my planned last pickup for the year has already been planned, even with having most of my budget still remaining. My last pickup for the year is actually going to be the Corvette. So that's kind of my gift to myself for this year. So planning to get that for this year over at Double Points. Might do the Orient Express because that's still in my budget as well, and will definitely actually get me over the 400 for next year. So we'll see if I do pull on both of them. Corvette's a definite yes, but the Orient Express is a maybe. So we'll see how it goes towards the double points before Black Friday and other things. So you guys can tell me your thoughts on this video in the comment section below, and just like and subscribe for more because I will do more in the future.